Good afternoon, YouTubers. This is your zip code Freak. Matt Shiny here in the 92805 zip code in Southern California at the ZCF Studios on this Saturday, June 6th. And the zip code for this segment is still in the state of New York, 14472, Honeoye Falls, New York. 18 miles south of Rochester in Monroe County, of which Rochester is the county seat, and Honeoye Falls is a village. Population right now is 9,174 people in 43.7 square miles. And it got its start as a non-native settlement. By the way, the place Honeoye comes from the Seneca word Haneya, or Haneaye. Haneya, there we go. Means lying finger, which came from a story of a native there that was bitten by a rattlesnake and cut his finger off in order to save his life, and just left the finger lying there. Honeoye Falls is also on Honeoye Creek, and the town is named after the falls on the creek. 1791, a grist mill and a sawmill were built, or actually it was settled, and then later the grist mill and sawmill were built by Zebulon Norton. And in 1827, Hiram Finch built another one on the stream. It's a historic village, and it's considered an affluent suburb area of Rochester. $129,655 per year is a median household income. 88.1% white, 5.3% two or more races, 3.5% Hispanic, top three. 4.7% poverty rate, which is far, far lower than New York State's 14%. In the town of Mendon, median age is 42.4 years. And there are a number of famous people from here. There was a man by the last name of Barry who was a photographer for the American West back in the 19th century. But there are two people that are closer to the present time, one of whom is still alive, that we're going to talk about really quickly. Marty Reisner is still alive, born in 1977, played for the NHL. Among other teams, he played for the Boston Bruins, played for the St. Louis Blues, played for the Florida Panthers, played for the Salzburg team, that's EC Red Bull Salzburg, they're in Austria, Oilers, Edmonton Oilers as well. I don't know if I mentioned that. And his last team was with the New York Islanders, and he actually coaches with them right now, or last I was able to read of what he's doing, and he was born there in Honeoye Falls. A more interesting case of somebody from this area, a woman who goes by the name of Truddie Chase, or did. She was born in 1935 here on a homestead and later lived in an apartment with her abusive parents, and died in 2010. She was known for the book When Rabbit Howls, discussing her life of having 92 different personalities. It must be a bummer when she left. By the way, Maryland guy that I know, she died in Laurel, Maryland, so I don't know if that encourages you or not, but when she left and went to Laurel to live, Laurel gained 92 people, interestingly enough. She had what is called by the psychiatrist dissociative identity disorder, and she had 92 personalities. She wrote the book about that, and then later went on Oprah in 1990 to talk about this. And a miniseries was made of her life the same year. Truddie Chase was not her real name. She took that name at age 16 to get away from her parents, so they couldn't find her. Her stepfather denied ever doing anything to her, but other people confirmed that what she said happened actually happened in her life, without going into too much detail. I really don't know what to make of dissociative identity disorder, 92 personalities. Just reporting. Maybe something there in the water in Honeoye Falls, or maybe this woman's upbringing brought this out to her. You guys tell me in the comments what you think, if you have any personal knowledge of the case and of the area. Speaking of weather, right now it's 80 degrees. Today's high is 81, low of 60. Tomorrow, high of 75, low of 55, cloudy. Monday, high of 80, low of 59, sunny. And then Tuesday, high of 89, low of 69, partly cloudy. So summer temperatures are here. Yeah, even though the summer solstice doesn't take place until the 21st. So, Honeoye Falls, New York, 14472. If you hit like, leave a comment in the comment section below. Throw digital fruits and vegetables and whatever other projectiles at me if you like. And we'll see you in the next video. Have a good one.